Welcome back to the Information Desk with Natalie and Alex. This is episode number 2.
Number 2.
Dos Video Sos.
No.
That's right.
No, it's not.
It's like Spanish for a video.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay, I took French, so those are super similar things.
No, they're really not.
They're like so.
I mean, they are similar, but
they're
not in
next
that
door.
word.
Close.
They're not next door to each other. They're like a whole ocean away.
Dude, I'm talking about Spain. Spain and France.
All right.
Oh my god. Okay.
So in this video, we're going to be giving you tips about flights, packing, and hotels. Those are going to be tips number 2, 3, and 4. We gave you tip number 1 in an intro to ourselves in the last video. So if you haven't watched that one yet, which is episode number 1, since this is number 2, you can have that time to do it now, and we'll give you about 2 seconds to go ahead and pause this video. Those were really long seconds.
No, I said in my head Mississippi before I whispered 1, and then I spelled it.
Then those were really long You spelled Mississippi in your head?
Yes! Not out loud.
Wow. Usually you just say Mississippi after 1.
Oh, people don't just hold it in their head?
No, you hold it in your head, but you don't spell it out in your
Brains
head.
are like vaults, you just keep them quiet. Unless you're talking.
Unless you're Natalie. Anyways, we'll go ahead and get you started off with tip number 2. Tip number 2 is all about packing, which is actually one of the most important parts of your trip when you think about it, because if you forget something at home, you're kind of screwed without it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So grab everything that's super important first. Whether you're packing the night before, a week before, or that morning, just kind of already have an idea of what you want to pack for sure. Definitely phone charger, your cameras, and all of your, like, pack smart about, like, layers and stuff, right? Like, depending on where you're going.
The only thing that I would disagree on is a camera, because if you have an iPhone...
You don't need to actually get a camera because they already have an $8 camera. Yeah.
I feel like some Android users are going to give us crap for that, but okay.
Let them. Here's tip number 3, and it's going to be all about flights.
Flights are something that you really have to be prepared for, both mentally and packing-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were telling you earlier, make sure to bring things like your headphones. That way you're not stuck talking to the person next to you on the flight.
Yes, or if you know that you forgot them, invest in some like NyQuil or something, because sleeping on the plane is fantastic. If you can't sleep on the plane, I feel super sorry for you, because I don't know how else you could pass the time if you don't have a tablet or headphones.
Especially if you have a flight from Los Angeles to Hawaii,
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take you a really long time to get there.
That's so fun.
Tip number 4 is all about the check-in process at your hotel. Once you get there, after arriving at the airport, you want to make sure that your check-in process goes very smooth. The way to do that is to make sure to make friends with the agent that's checking you in.
Yes, absolutely. I 100% agree with that. The only reason why I 100% agree with them is because they're kind of like your server. You want to take care of them, they'll take care of you. They're kind of in charge of if you're going to still get the room that you booked, the floor, the room, the view, everything that you'll be encountering throughout your stay that's going to be affecting you, because you're temporarily living there. It's like whether you're there for one night for like 12 hours or a little bit more, to like 72 hours where you're there for a few days and a couple nights. You'll see them in the lobby. They'll be there when you check out. They'll see you and they'll remember you. So if you just kind of like make a connection with them, that's like perfect. They understand that you've been traveling, which we understand. That's all about what we do. So, just take care of them.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you for joining us on the second episode of the Information Desk for tips 2, 3, and 4. Next week, we'll be seeing you for episode number 3. So don't forget to press the subscribe button just down below us. And we'll make sure to keep putting videos out for you.
Absolutely. Let us know what you think. And if you have ideas, totally let us know.
We would be happy to keep them in our thoughts.
Yes. And possibly in our videos.
Exactly. Maybe. Probably.
We'll read it.
Exactly. And if you have any cool Halloween ideas, let us know, because it's almost that time of year, and we'll be happy to keep those in mind.
Yes.
And possibly in our videos as well.
Yes.
All right? Cool.
All right.
Well, thank you for watching. Again, episode 2 of the Information Desk. We'll see you next week.